In this video, we will be going over how to connect Poll Everywhere with CourseWorks. So why would you want to connect Poll Everywhere with CourseWorks? 1. You may want to track specific student responses and participation. You may also want to grade Poll Everywhere participation using the CourseWorks gradebook. How does it work? You will send student usernames from CourseWorks into Poll Everywhere. After you run particular classroom activities, you can send student activity responses back to CourseWorks for grading. Import students to Poll Everywhere. Go to polleverywhere.com. Go to Activities. Select the Participants menu. Select Add Participants. Then select Legacy LMS Connection. LMS stands for Learning Management System, or a software that delivers and manages learning content. In Step 1, Select LMS, you will select Canvas. Canvas is the LMS behind Columbia's CourseWorks. In Step 2, Authorize, you will first want to make the appropriate login available. Select the login link under Canvas Accounts Available and proceed, following the instructions on screen to authorize. Once you have authorized the login, you will notice that the page has updated to include a new login option under Your Available Canvas Logins. To finish logging in, select the newly available Canvas login. In the third step, Select Courses, you will select the courses from which you want to add participants. In the Participants menu, students will be organized into participant groups based on which class they are in. Once you have run activities, you can click on View Responses to see responses from any particular student. If you would like to track individual student responses to an activity, you will need to go to the settings for that activity. Then, select the options to restrict to registered participants only and to identify students with the registered name and email. On surveys, the second option will appear as anonymous participation. You will want to leave that off. This will require students to sign in through Columbia. Export responses from Poll Everywhere. To create a gradebook report, first go to the Activities page. Select the activities that you would like to export into one report. Then select Create Report button. In the following screen, select Gradebook for the report type, and then select Create Report. This will display the report to you. If you would like, rename the report so that you can readily identify the report once we export it to CourseWorks. To export, select LMS Export. Select options including the class and whether you want it to export as percentages or points. Click Next. Wait for the export to complete. To see what it looks like in CourseWorks, let's head to our CourseWorks course for this demo. Go to Grades to open the CourseWorks gradebook. You will see a column with the report name and the graded scores per student within that column. The export has essentially created an assignment from the report with a default number of total points and with its own gradebook column. Thus, if you would like a separate CourseWorks gradebook column for each Poll Everywhere activity, you will need to create a report for each activity one at a time. Because a new assignment has been created, you will also see the assignment in the Assignments Index page of your CourseWorks site. Additionally, this assignment is automatically published, meaning students will be able to see that grade on the assignment immediately. You may change the assignment's publication and point settings in CourseWorks after you've imported the report. You can also use CourseWorks' manually post grades policy so that assignment grades are only posted when you are ready. You might also want to forego exporting altogether and simply use the report you created in Poll Everywhere as a reference. You can also download a spreadsheet of the report if you prefer. General recommendations. First, you will want to make sure Poll Everywhere and its integration with CourseWorks works as expected. You will want to create test activities and try them out with yourself and TAs if you have any. This will make it easier to fix any potential issues before they arise and will help you become more familiar with Poll Everywhere. Before you start giving graded assessments to students, you will want to have 1 or 2 introductory activities with your students. This will help you make sure that every student in your course can effectively use Poll Everywhere before such activities become graded. We would also like to emphasize that Poll Everywhere is optimized for low-stakes activities, such as those that capture student attention and check their understanding. For high-stakes assessments, we recommend other tools. Lastly, communicate how you will be using Poll Everywhere. You can do this in the syllabus, announcements, and in prior classes leading up to Poll Everywhere activity days. This will help reassure students and give them an idea of what to expect.